the mysterious voice coming from a tower. That voice would give warnings of great coming catastrophes. This is translated from a Greek article dated 1926 in the periodical Diadrastika that I'm translating for you. This mysterious voice would come from the tower, and it would warn people of a coming catastrophe. It was in the Norfolk Plains of England. That's where a desolate medieval tower stood, untouched and endlessly wrapped in its antiquity and its mystery. Myths and legends were written concerning its rough stones, and the fear of passers-by increased as soon as it matched its charm. And suddenly, in the winter of 1926, this tower was again awakened by the quiet liturgy of recent years. Around midnight, wild voices were heard from this, as if from someone's deep pain. Voices warning of great destruction if people did not repent of their mistakes and shame. Screaming weird and screaming creepy, extinguished with the first light of the day of the good day. In other words, once daylight came up, this would stop. The mystery of the voice of the medieval tower no one could explain, and the people who lived in the surrounding plain fell on their knees and made the signs of the cross to prevent the impending evil that was entrusted to this haunted building. The inner staircase, which was once downhill by imposing bosses, was once used by the imposing lords who lived there, was now destroyed. The inner staircase was destroyed, but the priest of the neighborhood village, stunned by the towering prophecy of the tower, attempted to climb the tower by using ropes, but fell and was seriously injured. There were others who had the adventures to try to climb the walls at midnight, at a time when the eerie voice was shrieking, but no one succeeded. They would slide down, they would somehow fall, and in the end would even become crippled because of their falling, because the towers are so high, the walls were so high. And they blamed the ghost for not sympathizing with them. So they believed that this voice was coming from a ghost that was haunting the tower. The mysterious voice did not stop. The ghost insisted and screamed to call people to correct their actions, because a bad and big catastrophe was coming, from what the voice was saying. Now, this mystery voice then stopped. It insisted by screaming and calling people to mend their ways, because there was something bad that was going to come, about to happen. This news was published in the newspaper National, the national newspaper, February 18th, 1926. This is on Diadrastika. Well, I don't know what it's about, but this is what was published concerning Norfolk Plains in England. And just in case you're wondering, this is an image of Stirling Castle. And I know that there are a number of haunted castles, not even castles, but also houses, haunted houses in England. When I asked my father confessor about haunted houses, he said that it could be because of the fact that people were doing black magic there. And the bad energies were still there. Anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you in closing, that there are haunted houses, unfortunately, especially in England. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.